Hey everyone!
And welcome to Fanning Out Cowboy Bebop.
I'm Kyle,
I'm TAYMOUR.
and this is our reaction series to Cowboy Bebop. With our shows, typically we have one fan and one noob. In this case, I'd be your resident noob.
And I'm the fan.
Which means he has seen all of this series and the movie.
Yes.
And I have seen nothing up to this point. So this episode will be fresh and new to me. Today's episode is called Ballad of Fallen Angels.
Yes, and this is probably one of the most iconic Cowboy Bebop episodes. Has one of the most iconic fight scenes out of the entire series.
Cool. Are we going to see any David Boreanaz's in this one?
No.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's?
Nope. Guess we're just gonna have to find out.
Yeah. Yummy. Ew, they do that? That's a thing? Why?
Confirmed.
That seems
To the new alliance,
little dark.
and friendship.
And to success for both of us. I never thought I'd break bread with a capo from the Red Dragon clan.
Don't worry, the food won't be poisoned. No more betrayals.
Yeah, that seems like a healthy relationship. Yeah, it looks like you betrayed him, except for this setup. Well, I guess you all look like you've been set up.
This won't do you any good. The times have changed. The syndicates can't survive like this any longer. This endless bloodletting is tearing us all apart. If Spike were here, you would never have done this.
Who's this guy? New hit?
Ask before you look.
It's sitting right there. Lighten up.
Spike? Wait a minute, Spike.
They're all moody.
Are you there, Jet? I've got something big.
Something big.
The Ace of Spades.
Great song.
What makes them all think they can do whatever the hell they like?
Pipu.
There's an encryption on this thing.
That's what Pepsi's gonna be called in the future.
You worried? Relax. You haven't seen the decryption master at work. You see? Now we type in Mao Yenrai.
Oh, Yenrai.
So I was right. The bounty's for real, but there's a whole lot more to it.
Is this Mr. Mao Yenrai's box? I looked all over for it. Actually,
Yes, we've been waiting for you.
We request that you remain quiet during the performance.
You're not getting away! Really? Kids these days? I'll hand you both over to the police! Oh, my dear God.
Hey.
She's got the hots for him.
I know why you're here, Spike.
Huh?
You wouldn't have come unless you needed some information, something important, right?
Anastasia.
No! Don't you call me that! There are only two people who can use that name. So, what do you want to know?
Mao Yenrai. What happened to him?
Don't shatter your glass.
You're trembling.
Ew.
Who are you?
Creepy.
Tell me.
Vicious.
I don't tell you what to do, but just don't get tangled up with Vicious anymore, right? You've never listened to anyone in your whole life.
Must be nice to be able to drink at that
And
age.
on top of that, you're a stubborn show-off.
I can't right
you
now.
think it'd kill you to listen to your elders for once? No, that's too much to ask. About Mao. He had a lot of guys out looking for you. He was convinced you were still alive, said he could feel it. No one could talk him out of it. So now, here you are, finally back. And Mao is...
Annie, I think you've had enough.
Not yet. This one's for Mao.
If it's for Mao, then I'll drink it myself.
And what are you planning to do with all the artillery?
Where's the girl?
When she saw the bounty figure, she had a lapse of sanity. I'm sure she's out somewhere screwing up and getting in trouble. Let me tell you something. You're not going to get any reward money for Mao. He's already dead.
Facial hair of his is wild.
Internal politics. Between rival crime syndicates, you understand? It's a trap.
Yeah, it's funny because Jet almost has that like Wolverine quality to him.
Going?
Old man Wolverine.
Wait,
Yeah.
does this have to do with Mao?
Yeah, I have a debt to pay off.
You wanted to know what happened to my arm.
Huh?
This is what I paid, yeah, for being too gung-ho and running ahead of the game. You get the point?
I don't want to do this, Jet.
Then why are you?
Let's just say my past is catching up to me.
I kind of got myself caught.
What?
Yeah, they want you to come and pick me up. Either you show up at the place they specify, or my life is over.
You brought this on yourself, so deal with it yourself. We're busy.
Wow. Are you serious?
Huh?
Where are you?
When angels are forced out of heaven, they become devils. You agree, don't you, Spike?
I'm just watching a bad dream I never wake up from.
I'll wake you up right now.
What's your rush, Vicious? After all, it's been a long time.
Are you pleading for your life?
Hardly. Begging doesn't work on you, remember? Even if it's coming from the man who took you in and made you what you are.
Perhaps, but he was a beast who lost his fangs. That's why he had to die, Spike. And that's why you have to die.
Now, we'd like you to drop the gun slowly. What's wrong? If you don't comply...
Oof. Ooh. Dude.
Hello?
Oh God, Jet, it's Spike.
Tough!
No. You fool.
Damn it!
You should see yourself. You have any idea what you look like right at this moment, Spike?
What?
A ravenous beast. The same blood runs through both of us. The blood of a beast who wanders, hunting for the blood of others.
I've bled all that kind of blood away.
Then why are you still alive?
Ouch. Seeing his life flash before his eyes, maybe? Kinda, not exactly. I always wonder if you actually do have your life flash before your eyes in these instances. He fell to his death. No one could have caught him.
Just like that. Sing for me, please.
You slept too much. You've been asleep 3 days.
You sing off key.
Would she shoot him again?
No, she hit him with the pillow.
I see. Ace of Spades. Okay, so that one was very story heavy. Gave us a buttload of exposition into his past.
Anastasia?
Yeah. Her, and then this like crazy killer guy who's
Vicious.
Very vicious.
No, his name is Vicious.
Oh. Well, he lives up to his name.
He does live up to his name, indeed.
Not Sid, but Vicious. And also, Faye is very much on their team. I feel like she turned to their side pretty quickly. Like, I'm fine with it for the sake of, here's our team and yay. But she's very much on their side of things for the most part. It's unfortunate that Jet is being such a jerk about a lot of stuff. I can't remember what the fight was really about between him and Spike, but he's all pissy and moody. And he's being stupid. He's willing to let them die, or he's risking their life about it. I don't really know after he was tending to that plant if he actually went to go rescue Spike or not. Like, it was not fully defined for me, but...
Okay. I read it as he did go save Spike and Faye.
Okay.
That's how I read it.
Yeah, because they didn't really say. They just showed him. I guess it was confirmed when he woke up there. And so he's hearing the lovely music, and that was a weird flashback, which is why it was in sepia.
Yeah.
And then he woke up, and it was Faye humming, not her, and it was not as pretty to him, apparently. And that made her mad, and she got very offended very easily.
Yeah, yeah.
That felt like that should have had more to it, but maybe we'll get more to it in the next episode. I don't know, but it just seemed abruptly short.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of setup there, but we didn't see a delivery other than him not fully dying, which is good because this show would be over already.
Yeah.
Or wouldn't have many episodes left.
Yeah. Yeah, in future episodes, we'll find out a lot more.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great. Go up. Vicious is now a character in this fold. There's no way that was a one-off that we won't see him again because he's definitely someone big because we took care of a psychotic mob boss last time or whatever she was, terrorist organizational leader, whatever. Took care of her, we think. Maybe not. Maybe she's Gorilla, maybe not. But Vicious is plenty of a villain for us, so we don't really need to focus on that. They're kind of like Angel and Spike, is what the vibe I was getting. You know, like even though one is technically Spike, it's kind of reversed in this situation.
Okay.
Or Vicious is Angelus, and then Spike in this show is Spike with a soul. Sorry, I have to go back to my roots. I can't help it.
What did you think of that fight scene in the church?
It was brutal. Yeah, it was brutal. And it was like, I'm going to shoot you and I'm going to stab you at the same time. It's like, ooh, my goodness. He had a lot of injuries in that one. I don't know how in the world he survived that fall. But yeah, no, it was a very dramatic fight. It's very human, but also psychotic. Yeah, but it was great. No, it was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I will say, out of the episode so far, I know that you put a lot of emphasis on this episode. I definitely see the story in this episode more so than I've seen in the other ones. But the last two episodes were a lot more fun, I would say. This one was more dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a perfect way to sum up the series because every episode's going to vary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good. It keeps you engaged. It keeps the story flowing.
Right.
Keeps you feeling emotions, and it keeps you entertained.
Because you definitely have those fun moments. Yeah, you have the fun moments, but you also have the really dark and dramatic moments as well.
As all good storytelling should be.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's get to more. In the meantime, thanks so much for fanning out with us.
See you, Space Cowboy.
Fans out.